want to dance and if you want to eat and if you want to have a good time, it's better to do it in a small community. 100, 150 people tops. That's what you need to have a really good time. Because then you feel like you can really express yourself. As if you go into the big cities and you see clubs with like 500 people, the experience there is different. It's still the same though, because you come with friends. And if you're alone, you cannot dance your own thing and you do it alone, so you can do it anywhere. But what I have seen and what I have experienced is that if you take small communities and you start using the inner forces in the community in order to activate the people around it, the consumers, it's cheaper, it's more fun, and you actually make new friends. And there you solve a lot of the problems we have today. Because then you have somebody to take care of your kids together, then you know to get recommendations from real people and not from internet bots that are going around and recommending you things that you're not sure what they are recommending about. And it's getting harder and harder as the artificial intelligence come into our world to distinguish between real and not real. And soon, I think it's already happening. Soon you will not be able to distinguish if Trump really said what he said, if I don't know, if Ariana Grande really played in that movie or that scene. You will never know if this product was really, like, the recommendations on Amazon are real, because everything is becoming automated and you can purchase and you can buy this content. So it means that the only real thing you can have in the upcoming future of all of us is real activities, which means if you don't know me, or if you don't know the artist, and if you don't know who is operating in your close environment, you are going to have a lot of troubles, and you're going to get into the same pit hole that we dug ourselves, all of us, including myself in the past, where we thought we can actually live alone, that the money will save us from talking to the other neighbor, asking him for direction, a cup of sugar, or have a cooking workshop with him. Today we are striving and trying to connect, and we need activities for that. Last week, this whole holiday season, I've been to events in my backyard organized by the city, and still I haven't met a single new person, because it was not meant for me to meet new people. It was meant to have an event and to have this gathering, but these gatherings are empty. There is no content, there is nothing real to keep me engaged. I want an opportunity to offer you a different way of looking at things, coming from the entertainment world and doing marketing and commercials. I stepped out of it when I realized I'm not doing my divine call. If you are into spirituality or not, it doesn't matter. The fact is that the machines that are working around us, the marketing, the channels, the TV, the food industry, it's all becoming more and more automated, and their job is to put their hand in your wallet. If you go to a local business, 0.67 cents go back to the community. If you buy at Amazon, 0.05 cents go back to the community. That's the difference between working with locals and working with the global corporations. And some people say, hey, we'll elect this, or we'll change it that, or we do it some other way. But technically, it's all up to you and me and others, to connect between ourselves and create our best future. Because your kids will never know who said what to whom. Because if somebody has a lot of money, Russia, China, they can buy this content and technically tell your kid what is going on. He will have no clue, because bots and AI is technically searching and scanning whatever they have. And if you don't really know the person, you don't know at all if it's a person, a bot, and soon robots will come in, and soon you're going to have biological robots or nanomechanics and things, or living creatures that are not going to be human. I'm just saying, It's a little bit like, let's say, I'm looking maybe 15 years ahead of my time, but already we can see robotics and machinery entering our space, entering our life. And it's actually a really great time to find your community, to operate as an organism in it. Find those people that know how to party, ask them to come up with a party, and start collecting those people around you that wants to be real, want to interact with with nature, with organic food, with healthy water, with like clean water, clean food, no medication, workout, open education, independent everything, getting back to the American dream as it was planned to be and got hijacked by people somewhere along the way. I think it was inevitable because we had to build those systems to begin with, and now we can clean the water, we can recycle the plastic, and we can start looking at our culture not as a song made by I like big butts and I cannot lie. I heard it on the radio, because when you hear this when you're 12-year-old doing your bat mitzvah, I like big butts and I cannot lie, which I love this song. But if you really let kids grow on this kind of music and more, you are growing into a generation that really don't know what to consume, what to do. And this is us, this is me, this is you over there listening to me. And if you care about somebody in your family, your close surrounding, or yourself, about the future beyond your time on earth, something that you want to build better, something that you really want to fix, you don't need to do a lot. You just need to purchase, buy, and connect with real people, which is tremendously hard today. Impossible even to imagine. We got used to not talking to anybody without texting him. A phone call is distracting, it's annoying. This is like an upside down world. This is not meant to be. We meant to hang out in our neighborhoods. We want to ride bikes. We want to do golf carts around. We want to walk. We want to swim with people that we know. And this is the only way we can really be ourselves, because otherwise we have to put on the social mask that make us very different than what we are really are. The masks that we have to put on ourselves make us very different and drives us away from our mission in the world, from our happiness, from our birthright to exist without paying so much taxes and purchasing things that actually makes us sick, like our foods and our water. And we can build this dream only by connecting the dots. Now we can do that. We're in great time. 2026 is the time to connect and cross information with your neighbors. Once you take the news off and you shut your scroll off and you don't do Facebook anymore, or YouTube even this channel, once you close it down and you go out, you'll see this, the world is amazing. It's magic. It's actually perfect. It gives you fruit to eat. It gives you water, air, fresh everything, if you just choose to do that instead of hanging on to the machines. And this is our next 1,000 years coming. Us, humans, control